Hey, the book I want to share with you today is called The Closest I've Come. It's by Fred Aceves. And this is a book about a main character named Marcus. It's a realistic fiction book, and Marcus is a high school student, and things are just not going great for him when the book opens. Like, his mom's dating this, really racist jerk, and he's constantly verbally abusing Marcus, and Marcus just hates being at home, and eventually the verbal abuse kind of ticks up and gets, even worse later on in the story. Marcus has this really good group of core friends, and they totally have each other's backs and love each other, but they're not the kind of group that you can talk to. And it's not because they don't care about each other. It's just that's just not their style. They just don't talk about what's going on in their lives or the things that really bug them. And then Marcus is also dealing with the fact that his family just doesn't have a lot of money. So he has 5 shirts that he can wear. It's Monday through Friday. He wears the shirt rotation. And he's so excited that he finally got 5 shirts because he only has 4. So he's dealing with issues of poverty at the same time. And when the book gets going, Marcus ends up getting in this trouble at school and gets put in this after school program. And of course, it's led by this teacher who thinks he's going to save the world and save all these kids, who's actually super clueless and has no idea what's going on in the students' lives around him. And this is a character who just really gets to you. I feel like Marcus is an authentic character. His voice seems really true to students and teenagers. And he has sort of a no BS view of life. He's really realistic about where he is and where he's going. But he's also at a point in his life where he has to start thinking about the future and what comes next after high school. In the after school program, he ends up meeting 2 friends who are not his other friends, and he really connects to them and starts to figure out how to navigate life together with them, and also with his core group of friends at the same time. So I really enjoyed The Closest I've Come. I'm going to read you just the opening so you get a hint of who Marcus is. At school, I'm a boss. In baggy jeans and a tee, with swaggy slowness and an icy stare, I roam the halls with my boys. Other students shoulder backpacks, talking 2s or 3s. Some thumb at cell phones, rocking new clothes they got over Christmas break. Sneakers with a store gleam, no fuzz on their sweatshirts and hoodies. Guys call out to their friends, giving quick chin raises, while the girls shriek and run smiling to each other's arms, squeezing like twin sisters reunited after war. What I noticed most were the couples. Ain't many holding hands and ain't none kissing so far, but you can spot 'em. Their side-by-side walk with that matching rhythm, or how they stand super close to talk. When's my turn? Never had me a girlfriend, and seems like I never will, which is at least something to do with being broke. Today I'm looking less ratty than normal with my new solid black tee, a Christmas present. With 4 tees, I used to repeat the same one on Monday and Friday. Now for my final sophomore semester, I got 5 in rotation. Coming up on us is a suited man, 50-ish and lean, the smoke-colored hair from the sides plastered over the bald spot. Hello there. He comes to a stop and smiles, hands in his pockets. His breezy way tells me he might be the one actually running things here, probably the new principal. Hi, I say, with 2 friends joining in. The man nods. You guys look dangerous. I thank him, and we keep moving. So if you like realistic fiction, give The Closest I've Come by Fred Aceves a try. It's a good read. You dive into Marcus's life and just go along for the ride.